Okay, a story happening out of Frankenmuth, Michigan, and I'm talking to Lynette right now. I found you on social media because it really just hit my heart what you posted. Um,
Yeah.
what happened? You live out of the area. You were visiting Frankenmuth on vacation, I assume, or just
Yes,
for the day. And what
we were
happened?
staying for a few days. We were visiting Splash Village and Bronner's, Frankenmuth. We come every Christmas. We were staying at the Frankenmuth Hotel, Splash Village, and we realized that our car had been broken into overnight. Unfortunately, my brother-in-law's cremated remains were in the vehicle, and they were taken. So the material things that were taken, we're not really concerned with. We just really would like the his ashes returned.
And this is your brother-in-law. Had he
Yeah.
recently passed away, or is
It's been a couple years that he's passed, but there was a little bit of comfort having him come with us. He was younger when he passed away, and just it kind of was a thing that he was had a little spot underneath the passenger seat. It sounds a little kind of crazy, I know, but
no, not at
he
all.
came everywhere with us, so it was just kind of like a thing. But it was there was a spot underneath the seat where he was stationary in a box, and he didn't move from that spot. So we didn't really ever consider that it would that he'd be taken. I guess
No.
is the shock.
Yeah, is there anything like, obviously, someone whoever did this, they were not intending to steal that, I wouldn't think, but
Right.
if they did steal that, if they're watching right now and they have I don't know how to say this, if they opened it, if they realize that they had something they shouldn't have, um, what can they do? I mean, I would hope they would just give it back, but what can you say to them?
I would just really hope that it would be returned. It really means it means a lot to us to have his remains back, and he was very loved, and his brother, loved him very much. I loved him very much, and it was definitely something that meant a lot to us to have his remains. If anybody sees this or comes across them, they can leave them at Splash Village at Frankenmuth front desk. They can leave them outside the police station. They could reach out to us through social media. We don't have to have any questions asked. If we could just get them back, we wouldn't need to press charges or anything like that. That we would just
Wow.
be happy to get his remains back.
Wow, so you're actually willing if someone was to say, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't I'm sorry I did this," and you're willing actually not to press charges.
Exactly. Everybody makes mistakes. And this, obviously they must have thought there was some value to the item. But it's only valuable to us. But if there is anybody out there that may have seen them, if they had been discarded, or they just didn't realize what they were doing, it's okay. We're not mad. We just would like to get them back.
Any idea if someone sees, like, is it, like a box or a decorative or
It
something,
is.
like, how to describe it if someone were to, I don't know, randomly see it on, like, maybe on if they're walking in a neighborhood and if he or she got rid of it, what is it, just like a small box?
It is. It's a black rectangle box. It looks kind of like a book, like a thick book,
Okay.
and it would open like a book. And his remains are inside that. So it could be anywhere. It could have been discarded. Could have been dropped off. It could have been, someone might see it and not realize what it is. But if it is something that someone comes across, if you could just take it and turn it in somewhere or reach out to us and we'll come even pick it up.
Yeah, and if someone, I have a huge reach on social media. If someone messages me, I can get in contact with you if they don't know how to.
Absolutely.
Um, I'll I'll
Absolutely.
I'll save your number. Uh, And the police are you contacted the police. They're good people in
Yes.
town. Are they?
Yeah.
They're working with you.
They are. We went to the hotel security. They reached out to the police. The police called this morning, like I said. They were very sympathetic to the situation and seem to really want to find the remains for us. So they are working on it. We just figured any resource that we could use to reach out to people or someone might see that it definitely can't hurt to have it out there.
Yeah, and did you say there was a reward or possible, or if that is that what it took for someone to turn it in?
Exactly. We are giving $1,000 reward for the return of the remains. Like I said, no questions asked at all. They can leave them if they want to leave them in a spot and just tell us where they are. If they want to drop them off with the security officers or the police department, or even to you if they reached out to you. I don't know. We're not looking to get anybody in trouble or anything. We just really would like a resolution to this for our family.
And that's yeah, obviously that I can feel you. That's what matters most. And if anyone does reach out to me, I'll get with you. And I urge everyone who's watching this, share this out, because social media can be really a bad thing, but in this instance, maybe a good thing, just to get the word out. And this is a small community that really cares deeply about people. And it's sad that this happened. Does this warp your opinion of Frankenmuth, or
No, not at all. We come every year with our family. We bring our kids, our grandkids, every year for Christmas. We love the community. We are from a small community in Michigan as well, and it means a lot to us. It's a yearly trip we do, and yeah, we bring our kids with us and our grandkids so they can share in the great community that you guys have. And I know that there's a lot of people that could be reaching out, and like I said, maybe someone sees it because it was discarded, or might not have realized, but if they see this, maybe they will say, they'll might realize what it is.
Absolutely. Okay, and it can happen anywhere.
Exactly, it could be anywhere, because I don't know if this doesn't, because it happened here doesn't mean that the people that did this are from Frankenmuth. I mean, it could be from anywhere.
Exactly.
So I'm just hoping like as many eyes will see this as possible, and that somebody will see it, and we could get them back.
Well, my prayers are with you and your family, and I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us.